Cool. So now we're going to tempo tap with our, laptop keyboard or PC keyboard, whatever, in real time. All right. Ready? Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Not quite there. Try one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 118. Let's try speeding it up. All right, so we're about like 119, right? Let's say you want to play the first row, right? Remember, we mapped row 1 for 1, right? All right, they finished, right? Remember, we had mapped the solos. All right, you have, remember that worship stem that we talked about in another video? We have the worship stem on here, so we just soloed, right? Whatever button that you pick on your keyboard to solo. Now listen. All right, let me turn them down, they're loud. Right, so this is soloing right now, right? And then you can just start playing talk music, whatever, and then, press S for stop. Cool. So y'all saw how I did that. So if you don't want to get the launch pads, or, you don't want to map it with your keyboard, you do it with your computer keyboard, tempo tap. Let me give y'all a quick piece of advice, man. If you have the chance to start before they start singing, like you could have just the drummer rumble and then you play this. You start the track, y'all start at a BPM, because this is the layout. The singer, the lead, follows the drummer follows the track. That's how this situation goes. If they start before you, you guys tempo tap, catch up to them, and then after you catch up to them, you can adjust the tempo, one slower, one faster, whatever. But if, let's say they started before you guys, this is a rule of thumb. Always, wherever you tempo tap at, if they started before you and you tempo tap to get in and, you didn't perfectly get it like straight on the BPM, speed up, trust me. Because if you slow down one, they will stop everything and call y'all out like, musicien yo, makon sana bon. Like, trust me, it happened to me before. And you're already introducing something new. So you want to make sure that you're on point. Of course, there's going to be trial and error. It's not going to be perfect overnight, but this trick works, trust me, because how people usually do louranj is when they're doing the verse and they're singing the chorus and repeating, they're at a BPM. But when it's time to lage and they start mache and kompa and they're doing like call and response with the audience, and, they just repeating the same phrase over and over again towards the end, that's when they speed up a little bit. So if you can get like at least halfway to what that tempo is, so you tempo tap, right? And let's say we had, for example, what we just caught them at. I think there's a video that I could use as an example for this. All right, so like I was saying, I'll show y'all because I think this video did it. So they'll have the bench, they'll catch up, they'll tempo tap, right? And then let me just play it for y'all. Let's see where he's first starting out. Where do they first start at? All right, cool. So right now, see how they started, the singer started before the band. So at this point, you'll have to tempo tap to start the tracks. All right, let me see how fast they go. They ain't fast. right, cool. Yeah, we're in A flat. Cool. It's kind of perfect. All right, so we're gonna tempo tap. Remember, we mapped the keyboard. Remember, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got like 92. Not quite there. Let's try speeding up. All right, 94, right? So, is the track planned for them? Yeah, they're playing the track. It's probably low. I can't really hear it, but they're now playing the click track. When they first started, they wasn't playing the click track, but they did. So they tempo tapped, and then they probably sped up. So they probably started around like 90 something, and then they sped up. Let's see. Like, let's go towards the end. All right, hold on. I'll just play it for a little bit. Right. Play the solo if you want. Right. Hold on. See, right now they're doing it right now. So they're doing the right now. They about to lag it. They finna mashe kompa towards the end. So they're done singing the verse and all of that good stuff. Now they're at the end and they doing the call and response with the audience. So they'll just repeat a phrase and then the audience will repeat something back, and then that's when they naturally be speeding up. We don't have to speed up. They gonna do it regardless. But you have to be attentive and notice. Okay, we about to mashe kompa. Let's speed up, and you gotta be aware and catch up. Make sure you ready to speed up with them. But if you had tempo tapped and you already got like halfway there, you could just speed them up 1 or 2 and you'll be at this point already. Because once they get to that point, like there's a certain feel when you get to that speed, they ain't gonna hit that peak. So right now, as fast as they're going now, they wouldn't go faster than this naturally, right? Because we already done sped it up to this. They ain't gonna speed up no more after this because you're already at that natural tone of speed of like acceleration. If y'all, I'm trying to get y'all to understand, but let's tempo tap one more time because they sped up because we lag it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep getting. All right, so about 99 or 100. It was probably 100. But hold on, let's go back real quick. Let me show y'all real quick. Context. All right. My favorite. Hold on. Too fast. Hold on. All right. Remember, it's solo. Boom. All right, hold on, y'all. All right, they sped up. All right, they're like 100 now. All right, we at 100 now, right? All right, we at 99, 100. All right, remember, let's solo, because remember, we mapped that. All right, he's talking right now, right? Is it loud enough? All right, let me turn the volume down a little bit over here. All right, he's talking. We solo that. And you just play talk music, whatever, right? So, again, mapping is very helpful and important. Hold on. Dale, fue Samuel. All right, mapping is key. Y'all can see how helpful that is. Let me actually play. Let me try to play. I have a tiny keyboard right here, but let me just do it for practicality because I want y'all to really understand how to do this, and workflow is very important. Right? Let's see. Boom. And then talk music, whatever. Yeah, one press of a button. I soloed that, and then I could just keep on playing while he's talking real quick one more time, right? Right, and then we want to go back to 1. Cool, whatever. See how easy that is. One press of a button. You don't need... Hold on. Dale fue Samuel, dale. All right, you don't need to buy all of these. These are very helpful, don't get me wrong. These are very helpful, but I'm trying to make, because, you know, HMI, we always late, we always behind, and we're not really hip to everything like that. So the very simple, not complex at all, workflow. Have your keyboard MIDI map. I just showed y'all how to do it. I showed you could use whatever you want on here. Uppercase, lowercase, be aware of it. But you can use whatever you want on here. You could be in the middle of playing, bro. All right, let's do this one more time for y'all, cause I need this. I need y'all to be woke on this. So, all right, what should we play? Let's play some minor stuff. All right, matter of fact, hold on. Let's MIDI map this real quick. What letter should we put for minor? Let's see. Let's put hold on. I'll just put, what's a random letter? I'll just put the letter P. Whatever. For I don't know. Letter P, and then I'll put the letter I for the worship stem and 1 on 1, and then the one for on 6 is P. So since we're in minor, all right, cool. So we playing. I don't know if y'all can hear the keyboard. All right. All right, cool. Row 6. Say the drummer's playing right now. He's doing a rumble, whatever. Right? Cool. And then everybody come back in. Right? And then we about to finish. Dun. And then talk music. 3, 4, whatever. You guys get it. I got a little keyboard, so excuse the trash playing. I can't really play like that on that, but you get it, right? So simple pushes of a button, bro. So just MIDI map it, however, and then your workflow is so much easier, bro. This is not hard if y'all don't make it complex. So again, MIDI map for your keyboard, MIDI controller, or those boxes, the launches I just showed you, and then way simpler for keys is for your laptop or your PC keyboard. Straight like that. Don't double map stuff unless it's samples. Don't map a sample and then one of the main controls. Oh, my Mac's about to die. Don't map the stems and then one of the main controls together. You can do two stems together, but not a stem and then a main fader or the start stop button or the metronome or whatever. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'll show videos, examples. I'll have a mixer, and I'll show you guys the other half of the process, which I got like 60 DMs on, was putting your computer to the mixer, and then like headphone amplifiers. Literally, I think I have it on. Look on Amazon. This is the exact headphone amplifier I started off with. So there's 4 channels, right? You have stereo, 4 channels. So where you see it says input, you take the aux send or the bus, whatever mixer you're using, digital or analog, and you input it in there, and then you have 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 different channels. So you can have 4 people connected to this one tiny box all together, and you each have your own volume control. So it's kind of similar to a P16, but there's less like channel control, if you get what I'm saying. So, and this is $19. And trust me, Sam Ash, there's another one right there, $23. So I guarantee you, Sam Ash, Carlton, and Guitar Center all have these for less than $30-$40 guaranteed, bro. And if you just want to order it online, get it online. And then if you want a 6 channel or an 8 channel, go on ahead. And if you don't want to buy one, and because those cost a little bit more, those are already like in the hundreds, you can use this right here. I don't know if it could focus, if y'all could see that, but you see how it has 2 and then it goes to 1. So if you have 4 of these and you put this in each 4 of those channels on there, that'll be 8, and you'll have 8 people connected to that one box hearing the same thing, and the individual volume control. So there's a lot of ways to do this, man. HMI, I don't know what's taking us so long, but stuff like this is so crucial to improving the sound at wherever you playing at. And if you know how to do stuff like this makes you more valuable to wherever you're playing at, which helps you out. So so that's basically it. I showed you guys the people who have the full version of Ableton. I showed y'all what y'all stuff was gonna look like. People who don't have the full version of Ableton and just the demo, you have it for life. Don't worry about it. Once you download it once, you never have to pay ever. But you just have the limitations. But with this, you're good. With the MIDI mapping, you're good. So I showed y'all the first 4 rows, major, last 4 minor, the MIDI mapping, and then I'll do a separate video that'll, like 5-10 minute video on whether it's digital or analog, how to get your headphone amplifier plugged into the mixer and how to do it, and then also how to get the computer into the mixer using an interface, and then using like a $3 adapter that is simple. But so the website is gonna have everything on here. It'll show you guys what every single last one of these sound like. It'll be little snippets, show y'all the best parts of each one of these samples. You get to hear what it is that you're gonna get before you get it. The drums have drum breaks in them. There's like there's 3 different click tracks here. There's the T-Pow one. Turn that off. Right. You have the start one that has no clap in it, and then of course I just had to go to that part. That tumble's my favorite part. But yeah, so this is not hard, man. It's not once you understand the workflow and you find what works best for you, this is not difficult at all. So yeah, I purposefully didn't map anything on any of them, so you guys can pick. I just showed you how to do it, and you pick what you want to map and how you want to map it, so you don't got to go delete everything I put and then you put your own in there. It's fresh. You just know how to do it, and now you can do it. So fish for a man, feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, feed him for a lifetime. All right, so that's the concept with it, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you still have any questions, my Instagram, you can comment down below on whatever platform this video is on, and then you could also email me at mashaministry@gmail.com. And that's pretty much it. If you need any more further help or breakdowns or examples, also that business email, and you could try to get a one-on-one session with me, book me. We could do like an hour, a half hour, whatever. We could talk further. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's very simple. I know this is a lot, kind of, even though it's a simple concept, but it might be a lot and new to y'all. But trust me, there's way, like, this gets way deeper, man. Trust me, it gets way, and all it is just getting better for y'all and making y'all more valuable as a musician or a tech or a sound guy or whatever it is you're doing. All this does is just betters the sound wherever you're at, and it makes you more valuable if you have a whole band with you. You got bande, you got drums, you have guitars, you have solos, aux, guitar solos. You have it all with you, man. And next year, when this next column drops, you'll even have bass with you. So I'll do a demonstration of that. Me on the keyboard and having this entire band play with just me controlling everything. So no matter how small or big the church is, you know, this will help y'all out a lot. So hopefully I found it helpful. Y'all know where to find me at. God bless y'all. And can't be a lie, man. That's about it, bro. Appreciate you guys.